First things first, let's create your driver.
Daniel!
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
Guys, thank you so much. You've been great all weekend. To everyone back in the factory, on the pit wall, you've been amazing.
Great, that's everything we need. You can go back and edit anything we've done so far, and we'll come back here at the start of each season. But if you're ready to go, hit Advance to head to Team HQ, and we can start our push to the top of Formula One.
Here's where you can buy perks to become a better driver both on and off the track. Any fee you negotiate over your base salary in the contract negotiation is cash you can spend on these perks.
Okay, we've had the new parts come through the fabrication process. We'll have them with us for the next Grand Prix. Hello, I see you found your workstation. My name's Pierre. I'm your man for all things R&D related, so get used to hearing a lot from me. Your workstation should be all set up and good to go, but if you run into any issues, be sure to give me a shout.
Hello and welcome back finally to the hustle and bustle of Formula One. The F1 2023 World Championship is about to get underway. We cannot wait to get started. Last season saw the biggest raft of regulation changes in years, and we're excited to see more of that wheel-to-wheel racing. The big question is though, can anyone challenge the dominance of Max Verstappen and Red Bull? Well, all the teams have been working so hard to get ahead in the development race, looking not only at their own car, but those of their competitors. Thousands of engineers working hard back at the factory. We come to the racetrack and we focus on the 20 drivers at the pinnacle of motorsport. But it's important to remember this is very much a team game. And watching that technical battle unfold throughout the year will be fascinating as everyone looks to get to grips with these new regulations. Meanwhile, the F1 World Tour features all the classic highlights. Monaco, Silverstone, Singapore. Great to see all those iconic tracks back, but also a few surprises. Qatar is back after a year away, and the inaugural Las Vegas Grand Prix. The glitz and glamour of Vegas, flat out down the world-famous strip. I know all the drivers have been so excited about this one ever since it was announced. Okay, that is enough from me. Let's get cracking with the action.
Okay mate, we've done millions of miles in the simulator pre-season, but this is where we get the real data from the real car on the real racetrack. So as many miles as you can get done consistently over these sessions, the happier we're going to be. Quick position rundown for you. The top 5 are Russell, Hamilton, Verstappen, Sainz and Leclerc. So, just ahead of us in this session at the moment are Duke, Magnussen and Sargent. And just behind us are Hulkenberg, Ricciardo. Currently the fastest lap is at 1 minute 31.6. We don't currently have the data for that request.
No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrajn International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And it's Charles Leclerc in P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Russell, Fernando Alonso, Norris, Oscar Piastri, Gasly, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Joe, Bottas, Magnussen, Ricciardo, Sargent, Hulkenberg and Daniel. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
Okay, not the best place to be at the start of a brand new season, but there's plenty of opportunity to move forward in its early days, so let's make sure we show the team what you can do from here. let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD. Got that, confirmed. Okay, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. push hard on the in-lap. Car ahead of you just fitted the hard tyres. Car ahead now on the hard compound. Okay, let's go now. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, Magnussen ahead. Okay, gap ahead is 10.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 13 laps old, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 37.2. Right, at the moment you're losing 3/10 a lap. Come on, dig in. It looks like Daniel's got a problem. He's out of the race. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Gap to the car in front is 9.9 seconds. Final lap of the race, final lap. Okay, just 2 laps of fuel remaining now. As things stand, we'll be 19th in the championship. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Part1.
That's a fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the desert. Tell me, Ant, how do they manage to achieve this win?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. Let's have a quick look at how the drivers' standings have changed. Max Verstappen now leads the Drivers' Championship. Now, let's discuss, Ant. Who would you say is a contender for Driver of the Day?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly weave through the other drivers today without a care in the world. He was definitely my driver of choice.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. And Red Bull take over as championship leaders. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.